The Red Queen got the news yesterday, and now they're running far away. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They're from two worlds and absolutely mad, but being crazy isn't always bad. They're one step away from reality. They know how to count an infinity. They're the craziest couple in history, and they know how to build up a castle with their dreams, how to move down the walls and be free. They rely on each other completely. They're in love, so let them be just as crazy as they should be, just as mad as we all are when we are in love. Can't you see? Nothing can stop their victory. The war is over. Mad love beats hate and logic. Who needs logic? Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They brought warmth into a cold world, changed it all with a single word. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They build out their own universe between a chorus and the birds. Universe.
Soulmates, best friends. I thought my life was set, but I didn't know you yet. Heartbreak, passion. I thought that I knew best, but I didn't know you yet. I didn't know it then, but I wanted to. I didn't know what love was before. Yeah, it came and went, but it was never true. I didn't know what love was before. Slow danced in rain, laid petals on the floor, but never felt like this before.